Let me try to readjust this camera a little bit and see if I can keep it forward instead of backwards. We got nothing here like anymore. I gotta order some new equipment. Anyway, we're gonna make do. We're gonna make do with what we have. Good morning! Please hit the like. I love it. Subscribe. I love it. Yeah. And also, you can donate money. Super chat, super thanks. Join the channel. And there's also other ways you can send money in the description box. But do not feel obligated to. That's just for those who may want to. Ooh, my water bowl looks funky. Let me clean that out real quick. Oh. It's been a very hectic and busy week trying to close out the cases at my present. Oh, hang on a second. This thing is really yucky. I spilled it. Yesterday, after I ended the video, YouTube sent me an announcement, and it said, "Happy birthday to Dreamy Dragonfly after 4 years of being monetized." And I was not monetized for the first year. So I've been doing this now for over 5 years, but officially as a channel for 4 as of yesterday. So yay! I think that's a very big accomplishment for somebody to get a channel up and going and to have it to be supported by so many marvelous people. Oh, hey, Rhonda. Thank you. Congratulations to all of us. It was a team effort. It was a huge team effort. I did not do it by myself. And Spirit gets all the credit. All the credit. Hey, Priya. Hey, you guys. I have some interesting things to tell you. So just bear with me. We're going to do a reading today, I promise you. Yesterday, I had a lady that I've been friends with for a long time give me a call. And she wanted to know if I could do a reading for her. So I told her, yeah. And before I could even shuffle a deck of cards, Cosmo was sitting on my head the whole time. And before I could even pick up a deck of cards and shuffle, he starts talking this sweet talk. Real sweet. Making those little cooing noises that he makes, kissing noises. And then all of a sudden he would change to a different voice, and it was a man's voice. And he was saying, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And then he'd go back to talking sweet. Oh, he was doing that. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. But it was in a man's voice. And there are no men in this house. And the girl that was on the phone, she said, is that your bird? Because I had my earbuds in, and she could hear him better than I could because my sound was cut off because they close out background noise. But I could hear him. And I said, what is he saying? Can you tell? She said, it sounds like he's saying, fuck you, fuck you. So I got him off my head and I put him on my finger and I looked him straight in the eyes and I said, Cosmo, how do you feel about so-and-so, the person that she wanted me to do the reading about? He said, fuck him, fuck him, fuck him, over and over again. And I was like, I can't believe this bird. He's never talked like that before. He's never used like sentences or words or anything like that. He's always just kind of whistled and cooed and made those little sweet talk noises. And he makes that, and I can't whistle, but he whistles and he sings Andy Griffith. And he has said, Mama, I love you. but he doesn't say it in that man's voice. He says it in my voice. He like mocks people. That's how birds are. They repeat what they hear. I know I've said fuck you a lot, and he probably picked it up from me, but it was spirit working through that bird, because she told me, she said, that's exactly what this guy is doing to me. It's like one minute he's sweet talking me, and the next minute he's saying fuck you. And I said, well, there's your confirmation right there. And we pulled cards and they verified it. But he was being used as part of the reading. Well, when I reached out to the moderators this morning to do the reading for me, as soon as I hit send to ask them if they could be here this morning, he attacked me. He was sitting on my shoulder, and he just all of a sudden out of nowhere starts attacking me, attacking my phone, and he would not get off of me. I ended up having to put a bandage on both arms now. And I've made an appointment to go to a spa here in town and have a spa day. And I'm going to use their, they have a salt room where they have a steam sauna. And it's got sea salt. And it's very therapeutic. If you have any kind of issues with your skin like that, it'll help clear them up. And then I'm going to have a whole day where I get like massage, and I'm going to get a facial and get some collagen. I'm going to do the whole 9 yards. That's my birthday gift to me this year. So I don't know what's going on with this reading, but for some reason, somebody is just, it's like out of nowhere attacking somebody. Because whatever happens prior to the reading is usually part of the reading. I don't know. I've been feeling to get some letters, and I'm going to get a song. And then I want to really build us up as a collective and give us a lot of nourishment this morning before we jump into the reading. All right, Spirit, what do you want to say out of the letters? Is there any words you want to give us, phrases or initials that might help us to understand what's going on here? I got a ton. I got an E, an O, a G, another G, a B or D, a B or D, a B or D, an M, an M, an M, a W, another B or D. I got a lot of B's and D's. I got 2 J's, another W. So there's 2 W's, there's an E, another W. So there's 3 W's, 3 M's, 5 B's or D's, 3 O's, an E, 2 G's, 2 J's, another E, a T, and an R. Alright, let's see what I can get out of this. I have God. I have God. I also have job. Somehow there's a job involved here. I have bed. I have Joe. I don't know. www. That could be World Wide Web. I have 3 M's, 5 B's and D's, 2 J's. There's definitely God, job, and bed. And there's also Mo. M-O-W or M-O-E. Mojo. Mojo. Also, okay, I also have somebody might have been robbed. R-O-B-B-E-D. Somebody could have robbed you of something. Somebody could have stolen something from you. You may have been robbed. And I also have jet. You might have to go somewhere by air on a flight. Mom. I also have mom. Someone's mom could be significant. I also have Tom. Okay, I'm going to stop there. I think that gives us enough words that we can kind of, and initials. Okay? Okay, thank you, Spirit, for those enlightening. Okay, now, when I asked for a song originally before I came on air, I got somebody. And we've had that song before, but I'm going to ask for one with all of us present so you can hear exactly what comes out, okay? All right, may I have a song, Spirit, for the collective? What song would you give the collective for this particular reading that will be relevant, is going to be discussed? Song, please, Holy Spirit. Oh my God. I knew it. The name of this song is Black Soul, okay? And let's see if I can get the lyrics. I think I had to get them this way. Black Soul by Shinedown Lyrics. It goes like this. Who's the victim now? Stand up and take a bow, a bow. Face right, face left, face everyone you disrespect. So who's the asshole now? Holier than thou. You're not, 'cause baby's got a black soul, got a black soul, got a black soul. You made a mess of your life and you've been burned once or twice. Now you play roulette with a water gun. Wake up, pull yourself together, speak up, 'cause no one heard your name. Erupt. Remember yesterday I said something might erupt? It's better now. It's better late than never. And it may take forever to put you back together. Face right, face left, face everyone you disrespect. Now they're on their feet to watch you double down hard and take it too far. And you know you're in too deep, 'cause you're running out of time and you're talking in your sleep. Baby's got a black soul. Baby's got no control. Baby's got a black soul, got a black soul, got a black soul. Mess of your life and you've been burned alive. Now you play roulette with the water gun. Wake up, pull yourself together, speak up, 'cause no one heard your name. Erupt. It's better late than never. And it might take you forever. It might take forever to put you back together. Oh, wake up, pull yourself together, speak up, 'cause no one has heard your name. Erupt. It's better late than never. And it may take forever. Wake up, pull yourself together, speak up, 'cause no one's heard your name. Erupt. It's better late than never. And it may take forever to put you back together. And then if you listen to the actual video itself, I want you to hear it. I'll probably get dinged, and I don't care. I don't own the rights to this music. This is a song by Shinedown. But at the very end of it, they say something that's not in the lyrics, and I want you to hear that. Here it comes. See how she's having to face her shadow?
It's not outside. It's inside. It will keep pushing and pushing and pushing you until everything around you completely collapses.
Okay, and then we have American Woman. It came on before I could even stop it. So somehow American Woman by Guess Who is also significant. And it goes like this. American Woman, gonna mess your mind. American Woman, she's gonna mess your mind. American Woman, gonna mess your mind. American Woman, gonna mess your mind. And say A, say M, say E, say R, say I, and then C, and A, N. American woman gonna mess your mind. American woman gonna mess your mind. American woman gonna mess your mind. American woman, stay away from me. American woman, mama, let me be. Don't come a hanging around my door. I don't want to see your face no more. I got more important things to do than spend my time growing old with you. Now, woman, I said stay away. American woman, listen what I say. American woman, get away from me. American woman, mama, let me be. Don't come a knocking around my door. I don't want to see your shadow no more. Colored lights can hypnotize, sparkle someone else's eyes. Now, woman, I said, get away. American woman, listen what I say. Hey, American woman, get away. American woman, listen what I say. Don't come hanging around my door. I don't want to see your face no more. I don't need your war machines. I don't need your ghetto scenes. Colored lights can hypnotize, sparkle someone else's eyes. Now, woman, get away. American woman, let me be. Go, gotta get away now. Go, go, go. I'm gonna leave you, woman. I'm gonna leave you, woman. Bye, 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 bye. Bye bye, bye bye. You're no good for me, I'm no good for you. Gonna look you right in the eye, tell you what I'm gonna do. You know, I'm gonna leave you now. No, I'm gonna leave you, go. You know, I'm gonna leave you, no, I'm gonna go, 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 go. I'm gonna leave you, woman. Goodbye, American woman. Goodbye, American chick. So somehow somebody is about to get left here. And it's almost 12, it's 12:02 on the clock. A lot of twos. All right. Now, let's get some rocks. So now you know somebody's got a black soul and they're getting ready to leave somebody because they're bad for them. They got a black soul. Baby's got a black soul. May I have rocks, please, in this reading? And this person will just at one, they'll be like fine, and then they'll just freaking attack you. And when they attack, and they do not let go until they draw blood twice. They'll tear the flesh right off of your bones. That's how evil this person is. Thank you for the rocks, Holy Spirit. Alright, I got friend. So somehow there's a friend involved here. I got passion. You could be angry with this friend. I got success. So there's a friend who's very passionate and successful. And I got dream. And I also got family. So we're back to that again. The friend and the family. Okay? Oh my God, Spirit, help us. The first thing I want to do is I want to read from a book I haven't read for in a very long time, and it's called Sweet Tea for the Soul. Because this person has a black soul, and we need some sweet tea for that black soul. Can I have sweet tea for the soul, please, for the collective spirit? May I have what would go perfectly with this message? What do we need to hear? And he did evil. I cannot make it up. Ahab, son of Omri, did more evil in the eyes of the Lord than any of those before him. 1 Kings 16:30. You know an Old Testament ruler is bad when the passage starts out with, and he did evil in the sight of the Lord. Ahab was that kind of king and more, because he had the dubious distinction of doing more evil in the sight of the Lord than any of those before him. It all started when Ahab married Jezebel, who was fanatical about her pagan gods and made it her business to establish a new state religion in Israel. And see, Israel right now is having a really hard time. There's a lot going on in this world. And that song, American Woman, can also be very political. Whew. She made it her business to establish a new state religion in Israel. And that's what's going on right now. At the same time, she began to stamp out the worship of Jehovah, murdering Israel's prophets and forcing others into hiding. That's exactly what's happening now over there. Only the prophet Elijah stood up to her. God gave Elijah a great victory when he called down fire from heaven and destroyed the 400 pagan prophets of Baal who came against God. Was everything perfect and peachy keen after that? I'm losing my voice. I'm getting laryngitis from reading this. Hardly. Elijah had to run for his life. In time, though, Ahab and Jezebel met bitter ends as God executed justice for their sins. Faith check. God will rise up either Elijah or Esther. Esther 4:14, for such a time as this. He will not tolerate sin or injustice among his people for long. The Lord is your mighty defender, perfect and just in all his ways. Your God is faithful and true. He does what is right and fair. Deuteronomy 32:4. So somehow, right now in our lives, we're tolerating sin or injustice among us. And the Lord is your mighty defender, and he will not put up with it for long. He will not tolerate sin or injustice among his people for long. And then it says, that's all I can stands, because I can't stands no more. Popeye the Sailor Man. I know that's right. I can't stand no more either. Alright, let's see how are we essential in this collective spirit? May I see, please? Thank you for liking the video and sticking it out with me. This is going to be a very profound reading. Far away there in the sunshine are my highest aspirations. I cannot reach them, but I can look up and see their beauty, believe in them, and try to follow where they lead. Louisa May Alcott. No dream is too wild. Remember your dream, and this dream is upside down. It's the only rock that's upside down. Goals and dreams are beautiful things to have. We all need things to reach for, to motivate us to be bold and brave and take leaps of faith from time to time. There really is no dream that is too big. In fact, some of people's wildest, biggest dreams have come true in spectacular ways. Think of the Wright brothers flying the first airplane or Alexander Graham Bell making the first phone call. Once upon a time, the very idea of an airplane or telephone seemed impossible. Now we can't imagine our lives without them. Is there a dream you've been discounting because it seems too wild? It isn't. Nothing is really impossible. It just hasn't been achieved yet. So why not you? Why not you, collective? You've been chosen. And I've been telling you that since I've been having this channel. The people that are called to this channel are chosen. You have a destiny, and you are being led towards your destiny. And some of you have been through some very dark times to get there. Some of you are still going through some very dark times to get there, okay? All right, Spirit. Now, tell us what's true about the collective. May I see what's true about the collective? What's true about our collective? You don't have to hurry or hustle. Don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank Him for all He has done. Then you will experience God's peace, which exceeds anything we can understand. His peace will guard your hearts and minds as you live in Christ Jesus. Philippians 4:6-7. God, slow us down to the pace you have for us. We don't want to take a single step ahead of you. Turn our worry into worship. Turn our striving into surviving. You turn our pressure into freedom. It is only in you that we live and move and have our being. Acts 17:28. Amen. In learning this simple, hard truth, I can't run at the world's pace and walk with God at the same time. Pastor and author John Ortberg once described the pace of his life to theologian Dallas Willard. John asked for spiritual insight, and this is what the reply was from Dallas. You must ruthlessly eliminate hurry from your life. Yes, eliminating hurry has something to do with our calendars, but I think it has even more to do with our hearts. I rush into and through my day because I am afraid, and only Jesus can calm my fear. Only Jesus can remind me I don't have to prove my worth. Only Jesus can help me believe my to-do list isn't my identity. I can feel the rhythm within me turning toward restfulness again. I let out a sigh of relief. Today I will not rush, I will not hurry, I will not run. Today I will walk with God, and however far we go, it will be enough. You hear that, collective? Right now, we feel like we have to hustle. We have to hurry. There's some sense of urgency. We're afraid, but we have to slow down and throw that out the window. Because what's true about us is we're going to walk with God and not get a step ahead of God. Because if you get ahead of God, you're going to get yourself all tangled up in a big old mess. And God's going to come along and say, how do I need to help you untangle this mess you've made? Because you got ahead of me. So walk at God's pace, not at the pace of this rat race, okay? Because we're not running the rat race. We are called to do something special. Something that's never been done before. But why not you? Why not you? Okay? Alright, let's pull dream cards and see what kind of dreams come out for this collective. What would you say about our dreams? Because we have a dream rock. That came out in reverse. Let your dreams shift and shape just like your life shifts and shapes every day. Ask yourself every morning, am I shaping my life the way I want it to be? And then on the bottom of the deck, if you could create anything you wanted, what would it be? Journal or sketch your creation on paper. Start to believe that you have limitless possibilities to create in this world. Because some of us are being told there's something that we need to do. And we are kind of at a standstill with what to do. All right, so back to the rocks. We have a friend, we have passion, we have success, we have a dream, and we have a family. All right, let's find out from Shaman's dream, because we're talking about dreams a lot today. Remember, baby's got a black soul, and an American woman, stay away from me, okay? All right, what would the shaman's dream indicate for this collective today? May I see, please? What does this collective most need to hear from shaman's dream? There we go. Falling angel, spiritual narcolepsy is what you don't see coming. Detox, repairing the body, mind, and spirit. Remember I just said that I'm going to have a spa day. And I didn't tell you, but included in that spa day is a session of yoga with guided meditation for anything that I choose that I want to work on in my evolution, in my becoming my true self. So that is included in my spa day because I'm going to a spiritual spa. All right, page 39. I can even do an overnight beach trip if I want. I can make a whole week of it. She's going to base it around my budget, and it'll include whatever I can get for the amount that I can afford. All right, detox. Eliminating, and people come from all over the world to go to this spa, and it's literally 18 miles from me, and I had no idea it was there. Detox, eliminating toxic thinking, repairing the body, mind, spirit, and cleansing house. When the detox card appears, it challenges you to discard the deep, dearly held judgments that you have passed over yourself and others. Release the people who you feel wronged or offended you. Recognize that they mirror the shadow aspects of your own soul. Yes, it is a tough pill to swallow. Only then can you call from your life the toxic people you have allowed into your inner circle. It's time for a cleaning of your proverbial house. Get rid of the thoughts and personal judgments poisoning your mind. Eliminate the inauthentic beliefs of others you've adopted as your own. Do so before your mind makes you sick, black soul, and empty your literal cupboards of this unhealthy junk food body. Fast for one day or skip a meal to allow your body to cleanse itself and rid itself of toxins. Detox appears as a warning that you can no longer postpone the self-care and pampering you long for. The time is now. Do healthy maintenance on your body before you have to make repairs that you will never quite recover from. Detox has come to caution you that it is not too late, but you are at the 11th hour. Do not deprive yourself of the health you deserve. So someone is being warned that it's time to repair the mind, body, and spirit. And we heard that they have a black soul. We have 39, which is 12, which is 3. And we have number 19, which is 10, which is 1. Falling angel, spiritual narcolepsy, number 19. That's what's coming if you don't do this detox. This is a very strong warning for someone. You are being cautioned now not to fall asleep or go unconscious. You have been flying above the strife and suffering of the world in angelic bliss. However, you risk being seduced by the beauty and comfort of your situation and losing track of your aspirations, your wings. You pick up speed heading toward the trees below and a possible nasty landing. Remember that all you need to do is stop falling angel. All you have to do to stop being a falling angel is spread your wings to halt your descent and then find an updraft again. Do not be seduced by the fallen angels, your supposed friends and companions who are ready to use you for their pleasure and have only their own interest in mind. As you soar once more in flight, receive the gift of the falling angel as an invitation to study the forest from the trees. In other words, analyze your situation from a higher perspective without being entangled in the thorny branches. Once you understand what needs to be done, head back to your lofty heights and stand by for the right moment. Action you take now may backfire. Stay conscious and wait until you are guided to change. You will know when the time is ripe. So you're being told not to do anything about a situation right now, but be ready. Look at it from a different perspective. You have people around you who are trying to use you for personal gain. We saw that someone may have been robbed. Someone could have been stealing from you. They could be stealing your spirituality because they don't have any. And because they don't have any, it's rubbing off on you. The people you hang around with and allow in your inner circle shape who you are. And if you're in a position, like if you're in a very toxic work environment, the people in that work environment, if you stay there long enough, will rub off on you. And then you'll find yourself doing the same dishonest, dirty deeds that they have been doing. Instead of you having an influence over them, they will influence you. Promise you. So you have to be careful who you allow to get close to you. You have to be very discerning. You have to use Spirit's discernment. You have to ask Spirit for discernment. And you feel the vibes coming off of people. You know when someone is very low vibe. You know when someone is being tricky and dishonest. And a lot of us have become so codependent on others that we just don't know how to say no. We can be sitting there watching somebody mistreat us and not know how to say, hey, you, get the fuck out of my life. You have no place here anymore. Get away from me. American woman, black soul, get away. I gotta go. Bye bye, chick. Reverse any roles you need to. Alright, now I'm being told to get us a message out of Sacred Vision Oracles. So somehow Native American could be significant. I'm having a pain in my mid-back. Someone could have problems with their mid-back. Or you could have a sacral blockage. It feels like it's really, it's very painful. You're going through a lot of pain in your mid-back. Someone is. Spirit, please touch them with a healing touch. May I have a message, please? Show me what happened here. May I see how this happened? How did this happen to the collective that we ended up with someone that we have to deal with that has a black soul? Unless it's us. The card that we got, collective, is called Freedom. Okay? And this is the picture right here. Okay? You see, he's got a chicken or so. He's got, actually, I think this might be like an eagle. And then he has another bird and he has it wrapped up. And I can see why, because they will fly away. Yesterday, Cosmo, I had to get out because somebody threw some trash in my yard, in my driveway. And when I got out, he flew into the woods. And I had to go into the woods and find him. I thought he was gone. That's the second time he's flown away from me this week. I'm going to need to get his wings trimmed. Then we got on the bottom of the deck. We have focus. Okay? So I'm going to tell you what Spirit's saying here. Somehow the east and the color yellow are significant. Brother of the hawk. So he's holding a hawk. That's what he's holding. And he's an Indian chief because he's wearing a headdress. And he looks like an elder to me. Okay. Possessions are many and varied. This is how we define ourselves. Even those unattached to worldly possessions possess knowledge, attaching to ideas, experience, a name. Does a man with a feather possess the endued spirit of the bird, or does the bird now hold the man captive with the man's desire to obtain knowledge? In truth, possessed by the whole, the spirit and the rainbow containing all of life. The me dissolves into relationship. To be, to exist, is to be related. The true self is one of infinity. You ask, why was I born? And your life becomes a search for treasures. But the greatest freedom comes with the search for truth, the true self. To find true fulfillment and beauty, understand your attachments. Own them and accept them. Be proud of your accomplishments. Then release them. Freedom comes when your belongings no longer own you. Did you understand that, collective? That's number 23, which is a 5. And on the bottom of the deck, we have focus. The tents are rocking, south and red. So we have east, south, or southeast. Red and yellow are the colors that are standing out here. That could be your root and your solar plexus chakras. Life is a divine dance to the music we hear and make. Fast, erratic drum beats segue to soothing, erotic darkness with bells. Stop and listen to the music, not of the ear, but of the heart. The practice of the true musician. How does your heart describe you as its host? Are you a true dreamer? Remember dream? Whose light shines through and weavings of existence, or are you a magnificent wild horse tethered to a merry-go-round? Be your heart and let it tell you who you are. Waves of music linger in echoes around you. Mount your wild horse and gallop from your heart through your arms and fingers, beyond all tethers, into the freedom of creative, into the freedom of creative. Heed the eagle's call of the wild. So there we're talking about freedom, and the way to get to the freedom is through focusing on having it. And you have to let go of your attachments. Recognize your accomplishments, be proud of them, and then let them go. Because if you have something, if I have a deck of cards, if I have a rock, do I own the rock or does the rock own me? The truth is that we belong to each other. We're one. We all come from the same source. So rather than try and possess things, let them go, because in trying to possess them, they actually possess you. And we don't want to be possessed by anyone. We want to be free, and we need to focus to get there, is what I'm getting from that message, okay? All right, now let's see. I'm trying to close this so I can put it away. Let's see. Is anybody sticking this out with me? Wonderful. Thank you guys so much. Spirit's got a message today, and there's a lot to it, so maybe take notes. I don't know. What do you want to do? Let's see how Spirit's working in this collective in the virtues. How are you working in this collective when it comes to Baby's Got a Black Soul and American Woman? We're definitely working on our gentleness. Spirit wants us to be gentle, treating everyone with a tender heart, and to have kindness. Now you're asking us, Spirit, to be gentle and kind with somebody who has a black soul. And somehow somebody needs to serve. You're not serving. You're not giving. You're not using your fans. You're not using your hands, feet, and heart to honor God and love others. And it's affecting your money. It's time to find a job. And we saw that. And there's a lack of honesty here as well. Somebody lied about something. There's been a lie told. And we saw that somewhere already. People are manipulating you, lying to you, using you. Remember from the shaman's dream? Get them out of your life. Get away. But we have to do it gently and kind. And we have to use our hands, feet, and heart. We're not doing that. Somebody's not being honest, and it has to do with money. See, right now you're not able to serve and make money. Maybe because you're not gentle and kind, and Spirit's trying to help you to get there. Not you, but somebody else could be doing this to you. Horrible. Okay. Black, I'm hearing. Okay. How are you working in this collective? Now, we're getting ready to have a Gemini full moon on Sunday. So we're preparing for that, and I will be doing the reading. How are you working? I will be doing a reading on that. How are you working here, Spirit? Here we go with the cards. I'm having to reach for them. The Star in reverse. The Star card is Aquarius, and it's about having hope, praying, believing, trusting that all is going to turn out in the way that it should turn out. So Spirit is saying to you, there's no hope for something. For some reason, Spirit wants you to understand that there's a situation in your life that may truly not need any hope. It may be time to let it go. All right, what's the energy to overcome? It might be time to let this thing, let it go, dissolve it, get it over and done with. What's the energy to overcome? Came out sideways. So there's a transformation happening, but it's not quite happened. This is the energy to overcome is to let this change happen. You may not want to let it happen. My solar plexus is blocked. Yeah, it's just, there's a situation in your life that needs to come to an end, and it's because there's no hope for it. The baby's got a black soul. Get away from me. What's going to pull it together? And this person will attack you out of nowhere. There's Emperor right here standing in their power. So you have to stand in your power. You have to take the reins here. And you also are going to show you're going to manifest something at the bottom of all of this. You don't see that coming. So there's a masculine here who needs to stand in their power. They need to allow something that's hopeless to change. Maybe it's them that needs to change because of the hopelessness. How does this person that we're talking about, the whole collective, how do they not F themselves when it comes to the star card, Spirit? How does this collective not F ourselves when it comes to the star card? A fresh start, and you're not born to stand out. You don't think you're born to stand out. And you say, it's Spirit saying it's time for a fresh start. Be nice, but not too nice. Not everyone deserves your kindness. You have kindness here, but Spirit's saying be nice, but not too nice. Spirit's teaching you how to be nice, but not too nice, and how to have a fresh start. That's why something's hopeless. All right, how do we not F ourselves here? Create a routine. So either you need to create a routine, or you need to change to a new routine, or you need to stop doing a certain routine. Have a routine, and it will help you limit procrastination and give you structure. So maybe the situation that you're in is calling for more structure in your life. So you're not just sitting around doing nothing. You need to stay busy. And you need to do things by a certain structure and routine. Or this person or situation is calling for a routine somehow. Okay? That's how you don't F yourself. You create a routine. And how about this death card for this person in our collective, us? How do we overcome this? Release our doubts. So you're having doubts. The doubts is what's trying to be changed. Spirit is saying, let go of your doubts. All I need you to do is stop doubting. And you haven't quite done that, but you're close, okay? You've been here before. Trust yourself and believe in your own strength to own your life. So create a routine and release your doubts. That's very simple and straightforward. All right, and to pull it together with this Emperor, rediscover yourself. Treat yourself. What are your interests? Are you hiding yourself to please others and a version of you? So you may be pretending to be someone you're not, or this person may be doing that somehow. And why is the Magician here? Because Spirit is teaching you to see the beauty. Learn to find the beauty in everything. See this world for all of its aspects. Okay? So you're learning to see the beauty in every situation that you go through. And then on the bottom of the deck is to do a 30-day challenge. And remember, we're already supposed to be doing that. Force yourself to do something new for 30 days to form a new habit. And we see that we're already being called to do that in this collective when it comes to our thoughts about ourselves. We're supposed to be doing positive affirmations daily about ourselves and how beautiful and wonderful we are. Okay? So create a 30-day challenge, create a routine, release your doubts, and rediscover yourself. Who are you really? Who are you at your core when you're not pretending for whoever it is who's around you to make them happy? Because it's important that we know who we are. Okay? Alright, let's look at Sacred Destiny. Sacred Destiny. What is going on here when it comes to friend, passion, success, dream, and family? You're not taking a risk, and there's no community, or your community. There's something about community in reverse. And I'm not taking a risk on changing communities. I want to be left alone. I'm taking a risk to be alone. Somebody might be taking a risk to be alone because they want to get away from this American woman or man that they're with. There's something powerful here if you're taking a risk, but you're not. There's power in not taking a risk for somebody, or there's power if you do. Alright, why is the star in reverse, Spirit, for this collective? Clarify that, please. There was purification trying to come out in reverse. What's that noise? Why is the star in reverse for this collective, Holy Spirit? May I see, please? Because of taking action. Do you remember something was said about it's time to take action, or you'll know when it's time to take action? It's maybe not time to take action. All right, so right now there's no hope for action. Remember, you'll know. Go up to those lofty heights, observe, and you'll know when to take action. Action is why there's no hope. Maybe the action that was already taken has caused there to be no hope. Somebody could have done something that was dishonest or something. This caused a storm. It caused a lot of dark times and storm. Because look at the ocean and the storms that it caused. This action. So there's no hope because of action. Somebody had actions that were probably not all that gentle and kind, and it had to do with not having any way of working and their stewardship. All right, why is death here for this collective? May I see, please? Whew, that's a lot of cards. Okay, because you're not going on a voyage. You're not pure. You don't see the truth. Illumination is in reverse. And you're just focused on your pleasure. So this person, to me, has the feel of someone who needs to get clean from drugs and alcohol. But they could just be working on, purifying their mind. Remember me-tox? This is about the me-tox. The transformation here is the me-tox. Either you need to focus on pleasure. You don't see this, though. You're not illuminated to purity and a voyage. Somehow you don't see the truth about purity and a voyage that would lead you to pleasure. Or maybe all you're focusing on is your pleasure. Okay? Why is the Emperor up right here? Because right now the Emperor is at a standstill. But there's potential and their protection. They have protection or they're protecting someone. This Emperor, the one this is very powerful masculine Aries energy. Scorpio is here, Aquarius is here, and Gemini on the bottom of the deck. Alright, why are you manifesting? What's the Magician? The Magician is forgiveness. We have forgiveness. And it's not going to be simple to forgive this person. This isn't going to be an easy fix. It's going to take action, but at the right time. The star is indicating there's no hope for this action right now. And it's because this person only focuses on pleasure. They don't focus on the truth. They don't focus on their purity. And they don't focus on the voyage. But they are protected and have potential at this standstill. And look what there's potential for. There's success. Somehow Black Panthers are significant. Or Panthers. You may like Panthers or the Carolina Panthers. I don't know. There's a full moon in the background. There's a crescent moon here that I see. There's snow-capped mountains. Oh, I didn't say mountains. I meant to say trees. There's going to be some lightning. There's going to be some thunder. There's going to be some waves that crash. But when this is over, you're going to have that feeling of just, I'm light as a feather. I've let this go finally, and I can just float on that feather that we see so often when we do readings with the Awake deck, which reminds me we need to do right now. We're going to get out the Awake deck, and we're going to see what Spirit has to say about this collective today. Because this deck has served us so well in the recent past, and I'm just going to keep moving and going with the flow with it. All right, Spirit, talk to me about how you're working in this collective. How are you? Whoop, that came out. This one's turned face down, so I'm going to leave it that way. All right. Energy to overcome. What do we need to overcome here? How do we overcome and have this? Whew, that flew out with force. That's a lot of cards, but I cannot not take them. They came out so forcefully. All right, and how do we pull this? Oh, these cards are coming out with force. Okay, it is what it is. I'm going to take them. Sparkling synchronicity on the bottom of the deck. All right, it's a surprise. Let's see what this first one is. Infinite abundance, y'all. Spirit is working on infinite abundance. It's not quite time to take action. Right now, there's no hope. But when it's time, we're going to take action that's going to lead us to infinite abundance. But look at the mess we have to get over to get there. Let's look at it. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's definitely worth it. We have to embrace. We have to dance. We have to shine on, and we have to have earth magic. Okay? That's how we overcome this transformation that we haven't allowed. And we have to be unalone. We can't do this alone. And we're going to have sparkling synchronicities shining on while we're seeing the way through this. Because it's going to be a little rocky. But let's see what exactly Spirit is saying. Because Spirit is speaking to us today. I love this. I love this. Infinite abundance is what I'm working on for you, collective. Page 36. If you don't love it, I love it for you. Infinite abundance is at the core of your existence. Look to nature's rhythm as an approach to manifestation and prosperity consciousness. I have ordered some Esther Hicks cards about the law of attraction. They should be here, I think, next week. I've ordered about 5 new decks that are going to be very, very good for actually helping us to overcome blocks in our lives, in our love life, in our financial life, and we're going to really start moving towards some growth on this channel. So look to nature's rhythms as an approach to manifestation and prosperity consciousness. Consider the planting of seeds, phases of gestation, and harvesting bounty at the moment plants are full of their essence. Plants are consumed or used up in some fashion, and the life cycle continues through rebirth. The energy of a cycle does not end. Rather, one phase leads to the next. In sacred geometry, the flower of life represents abundance and the manifestation of all creation through the depiction of 19 overlapping circles, like the golden spiral. This circle grid shows the basis of all creation and replication. Think in infinite circles, unending possibilities, and you will see that you are unlimited. You are an unlimited being. So Spirit wants you to see that you're not limited. You're unlimited. You have infinite abundance already within you because it's a cycle that's never ending. Okay? See all the circles? That's what Spirit's talking about. Picture all those circles never ending. It's a never ending grid of prosperity. All right, and the challenge here, the energy to overcome is embracing, dancing, shining on, and earth magic. And see, you're going through a transformation. So doing these things is what's going to lead you to that transformation. The first thing you have to do is you have to learn to embrace. Let's see what that means. Embrace. Page 18. Embrace. Hi, ring of friends, serene souls. Embrace this life. Return to your tribe. We are all beautiful, powerful souls having an experience on planet Earth at this moment. Therefore, we are connected in our pure energy form, oneness. There are certain groups of souls who make the Earth journey together to support one another, the soul family. Some souls incarnate as humans at the same time to work out karma and share love or grief over certain experiences. Other souls will support from a non-human state, whether that be through a different creature, plant, or energy vibration. You will be brought to your soul family in divine timing to help one another expand across the arc of evolution. Appreciate others in your community for who they are in their unique expression while embracing your own perspective. Support and encourage one another. Return to your tribe. So somehow you've gotten away from your tribe and it's time to return to your tribe. Okay, that's what Spirit's trying to change. You've gotten away, someone's gotten away from their tribe, and it's time for them to return to their tribe. And when they come back, you're gonna dance. You're gonna be dancing. It reminds me of the prodigal child, the prodigal son. You know you're meant to be in this tribe. You need to get back to your tribe. Page 35. Your tribe misses you, and you miss them. And when you meet again, you're going to dance. Mirrors of the soul, see, or mirroring, are found in a water dance with one another. This dream life is a watery dance that the soul understands and has chosen to experience to gain knowledge, compassion, truth, love, or the illusion of non-love for its own evolution. You may find people, plants, and minerals that mirror you in simple or profound ways that we all live out archetypes and commune with key players in our soul's monad group. Deep resonance with other people on a soul level, such as a twin flame or soulmate experience, is a profound gift in a lifetime. There are no coincidences. So as you twirl together, ask, why have we met? This is about a twin flame journey. About a twin flame and a soulmate journey, one or the other or both. And then we're going to shine on. This is the energy to overcome, is embracing this dance. Do you understand what's happening now? And Spirit's working on your infinite abundance and when it's the right time to take action. Because right now you're not able to for some reason. The timing is off because of the star being in reverse, okay? When the star is upright again, it'll be time to take action. And when you do, you're going to have overcome these things. Embracing, dancing. Now you have to shine on. Somebody's left their soul tribe. Time to return. They are like the prodigal child, and they're going to be embraced when they come back. We're going to embrace this dance. We're going to embrace this soul connection dance and shine on. This person has hurt you for no reason. Page 15. And you were good to them, and they really hurt you. And let me say this. I was thinking about it this morning. You know, there's really not a whole lot in this life that I wouldn't forgive somebody for. And really, it would be pretty easy. For most things. You know, some things would hurt me deeply, but I could still forgive somebody if they said they were sorry and they changed their behavior. But that's the key is, you know, I'm going to forgive you whether you change your behavior and say you're sorry or not. I want to free myself. But if we're going to have a relationship and dance and embrace, then we have to have enough integrity to admit when we're wrong and to say we're sorry because we did something that we shouldn't have, okay? Shine on. Shine on, reflect, float. Let yourself retract sunlight. Glisten with soul light. Sunlight illuminates our skin and everything on the planet. Stars in the night sky twinkle and the moon glows. Light is the source. Be a clear channel for soul light to flow through you. Come back into alignment with what you truly are, a holograph of light and love. So you need to embrace, you need to come back to your soul family, and you need to dance when you're together with this twin flame and ask yourself, why have we met? Why did you and I meet in this lifetime? What is it that we are destined to do together? And somehow there's a lady who looks like a lizard here. Alright, and somebody is into bow and arrows. I see a bow and arrow. And then you have earth magic shining on, and it's leading to earth magic. A bouquet of beauty, earth magic, providing signs of correspondence. And so it is, magic is made manifest by our conscious thoughts. Our intentions and shifts of perspective allow for manifest moments to slip into the everyday. Stop and wonder at the beauty around you, and you may just discover something new. And we saw that already, too, somewhere. And then we have unalone. Let's see what that means real quick. Almost through with this. This is good stuff, though. If you're not enjoying this, I don't know why. Because this is exactly what we need in this collective right now. Unalone, page 44. Some of us may need to just get over this twin flame altogether because they aren't going to take action. There's no hope for action. Page 44. And we want to embrace and understand why we were, put together, and we're going to shine on regardless, and we're going to understand that there's beauty in everything. Even in these difficult experiences that we're having because of this relationship. Remember I said it was going to be difficult for you to forgive? It's not going to be simple. That's what's going on down here, is you're having to forgive this person for something they did or something you did. Unalone. This is what's going to pull it together. Inky cosmos souls, from whence we came, we return, unalone in love. We are suns, moons, stars, planets, galaxies beyond comprehension, time and space. We are fluid in nature, shimmering, inky cosmos souls. Etheric soul creatures are amorous and holographic in nature. Light bodies that are boundless in love. Dreams, visions, and epiphanies come to us from our soul groups stationed throughout the universe. You intuitively know this, for we are everything, oneness, the void, blackness, source, all that is, known by many, many names, is ever expanding, unlimited. These voids are empty of matter, so that light and energy come through to create. Nothing and everything is tandem, the infinite space to create with unlimited capacity. So you're not going to be alone, and you're going to have this ability to connect to source. You're going to have infinite space and unlimited capacity to create. You're not going to be alone. What's going to pull it together is you're not going to be alone, because you're going to return to your soul tribe where you are meant to be, and embrace this dance, this twin flame or soulmate dance. And it's leading you to sparkling synchronicity. And I think that you're going to start to see this as you move closer and closer to this person. Sparkling synchronicity. You're moving back to your soul tribe is what it looks like at the right time. Number 53. I think you already have this planned out. I think you're already planning on going back to your soul tribe, or you may have recently done so. It is natural to be guided by starlight, for you are stardust. Coincidence? Not synchronicity. Awareness of the extraordinary brings magical thoughts to the surface. Believe in the unthinkable, and then it becomes possible. Trust your intuition, your inner compass, and be delighted by the layer of instance shimmering with joy. The more you open yourself up to leading with the heart-mind connection, the more ease and flow will come into your life. It may surprise you and feel unexplainable, but know that this is truly how grand life can be if you only just let it be so. So your life is going to eventually end up with what Spirit's working on, which is your infinite abundance. And it's going to feel almost too much. Like you've been through so much to get here that it's almost going to feel unreal to you how simple things can be. And you're going to try to complicate it. So be careful of that, okay? Don't complicate forgiving this person. Just let them go. Forgive and just let them go, but don't let them continue to wreak havoc in your life, okay? It's important that you set good boundaries with people, no matter who they are to you, soul connection or not. And what's not happening here is somebody's not seeing the truth about purity and a voyage. And there's pleasure upright. So there's pleasure to... This person might just be indulging in pleasure and not seeing the truth about where purity could take them. If they would clean their act up, they don't know what pleasures are waiting for them. Spirit says, don't be too concerned about this, because it's the universe is saying they haven't quite gotten to the place yet where they're ready to take action. And see, they have free will. And so they have the free will to decide, how far down this rabbit hole do I have to go before I hit rock bottom? Rock bottom is different for different people. And I feel that this person's soul is very dark because it hasn't had any light in a very long time, because they've been around people who have been taking advantage of them and that have been of a very negative mindset, and it's rubbed off on the collective to the point where it's time for us to do a detox. Like, it's time to take care of your mind, body, and spirit, and stop worrying about this person who's not taking care of themselves at all. They're indulging in nothing but pleasure, and they don't even have a job, and they don't take care of the things God has given them. But what's going to pull it together is that this pleasure they're having, I think eventually they'll overindulge to the point where they'll just stop. They're protected. They have potential, even at the standstill they're at, and they are an emperor. We have a forgiveness that's going to not be so simple, okay? All right, now, I think I've said enough. I feel like I'm just rambling. I feel like this reading makes no sense at all. Let's see how this person feels at their core right now. How does this person that's going through this feel when it comes to having no hope? May I see, please? How do they feel about having no hope to take action? How do they feel about that? They feel devoted, attracted, and they crave only you. Or they may just feel like it's only you. Like it's just me all by myself, and I can't take action yet. Alright. How do they feel about this transformation? Okay. They feel dishonest, like they've been deceptive and tricky. So they know they haven't been doing right. And how do they feel about this emperor pulling it together? They're withdrawn and they're not longing for it. So right now they're still in the tricky, dishonest phase of this, and they're alone. Alright. And why is the magician? How do they feel about the magician on the bottom of the deck? Because they're going to have sorrow and realize that this was not a fantasy. They're going to realize this is not my fantasy, and I have a lot of loss, grief, and depression. This is not fantasy. And they have a past life, deja vu, repeated patterns, and karmic lessons. Okay? Is there anything else that they feel about this situation? They're escaping and chasing. Why are they escaping and chasing? There it is. Because of third-party attachments in reverse, a twin flame in reverse, karma in reverse, and distance. So this person is escaping so they can chase, because they're going through karma for not being with the twin flame and having a third party while they've been at a distance. How do they feel about what they're escaping? Like they're no longer going to bluff. They're not going to pretend anymore. What were they pretending? They were pretending like they had no lust, and they had confessions to make about this. And it has to do with them running. They could have run from you and didn't even tell you why. But they want to make a confession about not bluffing when it comes to, I don't have any lust. and I'm running. So let's get their confession. Let's see what they would say. We have confession cards. Let's see. What would this person say? What confession is it that they would like to make about no lust? Why do I feel this way? And I have to let you go to find myself. So this person would say to you, I'm not bluffing. I have no attraction to you. I have to let you go to find myself. But why do I feel this way? Why do they feel this way? They felt like they have to let you go because I am scared of rejection and I don't understand. So this person is afraid of rejection and they don't understand something. It's like, why do I feel this way? I don't understand. What do you see in me? What do you see in them? I mean, it looks like they're getting fucked up to me. I want to find out what they don't understand. What do they not understand? They don't feel the vibes. What do you mean they don't feel the vibes? They have a black soul. They haven't done any healing. And what else is going on with them? They have a lot of nostalgia when it comes to somebody they're not releasing. And look, releasing is here too with clouded judgment right under them running. So they're having a lot of memories about something and they cannot let it go. It has to do with a lot of ego returning and not wanting to play the victim. So what are they going to do? Have big dreams? What does that mean? What do you mean they're going to have big dreams? The answer is going to be no to a fresh start. So they are having nostalgia about somebody or something they can't release or that won't release them. And they have big dreams. But they're going to say no to starting over. Why are they saying no to starting over? Because of their fear and not reinventing themselves. Remember, they're being dishonest and tricky. What's going to happen to this person's spirit, ultimately? Because they have a lot of work to do. I'm not going to lie. They're going to eventually regret. They're going to have regret for not being alone. Okay? So, right now, they don't understand. They're scared of rejection. This twin flame stuff is causing them a lot of karma because of the third party influencing and because of them escaping and chasing whatever it is they're chasing. They ran from you and now they can't release or they can't be released because of clouded judgment and now they're in pain. They're tired of being conflicted and shallow and chasing thrills. Oh, this poor person is really, really stuck. They're going through a lot of karma right now. Probably because of this. There's dishonesty and tricky. Being dishonest and tricky. Look, they're going to have sorrow and realize wherever they ended up, they're not in their fantasy. This is no fantasy I ended up in. And I'm going to confess this to you that I wasn't bluffing when I said I'm not attracted to somebody. I wasn't attracted to them. That's what they're going to say. They're going to say, I want to confess to you, I wasn't lusting. And now I'm sorry that I ended up in this place that I'm at because this is not my fantasy where I want to be. They're going to end up somewhere dark. That storm, there's a storm, I feel. I'm going to pull tarot on this. What would the collective say if this isn't the collective? What would the other person say? I can't make you happy and I am not scared of rejection. I'm not scared of rejecting you or you rejecting me. I wish to be like you and I can't make you happy in reverse. Maybe it's because this person doesn't know and doesn't care about this twin flame journey. Alright, what would the other person here say? Will this pain ever stop and I have such painful memories? I'm stuck in visions of us together. Ooh, that's hard. Painful memories is what's going on. Painful, painful memories. Something's not right here. Spirit's talking to us about this situation for some reason. That's what I'm going to find out. And it has to do with your friend, your family, your dreams, your success, and your passion. In this case, I don't know what passion means. Let's pull a card on the rocks. Why is friend here? Because of 10 Pentacles. Why is passion here? Because you could have it all with this friend. Because you're passionate because of being stuck somewhere in a place where there's a lot of storm. You're stuck somewhere that's not very pleasant. Why is success here? Because of the moon. You don't realize that you can have this because you feel like there's no hope for action to be taken. Clarify the moon. That's a major arcana when it comes to success. Somebody is soul searching about their denial. What are they seeing about their denial? It has something to do with some wand energy, some 8 of wand energy. This is real fast action. There was some real fast action. This could have been messages, travel, or something that came at them real quickly. And they immediately said, I don't know what to do about this, so I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to think about it. I'm going to go inside and really soul search about this. Why are the wands here for the moon? Because this person ultimately does not want to be left out. They have a fear of rejection. I think they felt rejected. Alright, why is their dream here? Because of being defensive. They don't have a dream because of being defensive. And why is family here? Because somebody is not... There's a Sagittarius, Knight of Wands. This is... Clarify the Knight of Wands as your family. This is the person that has the hope. You don't think they have any hope, this person in your family. Why do you feel like they have hope over here? Because they can get rest and recuperation. They're afraid. They might be afraid. You might be afraid this person's going to die if they don't slow down. Because they're taking so many risks. Alright. And they're not working. This is the one that's not working. It looks like maybe somebody in your family that's not going to be able to work. And it's going to affect your money. And you have a friend you can have it all with. But there's something going on there. Why is the star here? May I see, please? Because of the Hierophant and the 8 of Pentacles. So you're signing a contract for a job. You're going to take action when the time is right. The Knight of Swords. There's a Libra here with the 8 of Pentacles. The truth coming in about a job. Why is the star in reverse? That's how Spirit is working. Because of death and the 8 of Pentacles. What's going to be transformed is something you want to work on. Alright, why is the star here? You're going to work on something. It's going to be transformed. Why is the star here? Because of the two of Wands. You're not really looking for an opportunity right now. It's like, I'm at a crossroads, but I'm not going to choose a direction. Why are they not choosing a direction? They're not taking action right now. Oh, there's a Gemini here for 2 of them. The Lover's in reverse and the Magician. Because they don't have a choice, so they're manifesting something to happen. They feel like there's no hope for action. So they're not moving, standing still and waiting. Like it said, go up there and get a view from up there and wait for the right moment. They are choosing, or they don't have any choice. The universe is not, there's major shit happening here. There's 3 major arcanas here. And the only card that's not an arcana is somebody who should be deciding a direction, but they don't have any decision to make. It's like they have no choice in this decision. The universe isn't giving them a choice in the decision. Why are they not given a choice in this decision? Why is this happening? Temperance, probably. Why is this happening? Because of the truth needing to come out. The truth needs to come out. There needs to be a sudden arrival of truth. This could be a Libra. There's 2 Geminis, and then there's an Aquarius, and there's a Libra here. A lot of air energy playing in this situation. And what are they manifesting? They're manifesting their happiness. The happiest they can be. So when this truth comes in suddenly, somebody is going to come in that's going to have the information that you need. So you can make a choice. Right now you don't have the information you need to make a choice. Somebody doesn't have the right equipment, or this person's going to come in with the right equipment. They're coming in very quickly. It's going to happen suddenly. Where you have no choice, you're going to have somebody come in real fast to save the day. And they're going to bring in the information that you need. That's correct information. You haven't had the correct information somehow. And it's caused you to have no hope and to be not able to choose anything. You've had no control over what's going on in your life. And if you see now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 6 cards that are major arcana. So it's like the universe is doing this. Alright, why is death here? Because of the devil sideways. And see, death was sideways. Why is the devil here? Capricorn's here. Because of not getting anything. Like, you've been disappointed. There's been no wish fulfillment. This would have been a wish fulfillment. It would have been like, I wish this could happen. But instead, I'm so disappointed because it didn't. And it had something to do with some kind of official place that you sign contracts with, or this twin flame. I don't know. What were you disappointed about? Because this wouldn't change. The death card clarifying itself. And this was out of your control. Why is the Emperor here? It's still out of your control. Once again, they're afraid of maybe dying. It's like, clarify the 4 of Swords in reverse. Somebody cannot recuperate. There's a King of Wands here. This is a person, an Aries, it looks like. A masculine that feels like they cannot heal. I can't heal. Why can't they heal? Whoa, that flew out! Holy shit! Look, because the Emperor, there was an Empress that sent, hey DG, that sent that communication. See that? And now she's gone. Going, I'm hearing. And she told you so. She was like, look, if you turn it upright, you're going to have fast-moving action. But her back is turned to that when you're upright. And when you're in reverse, her back is turned to it still. And it looks like it happened in the recent past. Okay? Hey, DG. So, why is the Magician here? Because somebody's going to stop being defensive. And I'm going to take this one too. There's going to be a wheel. What's the wheel? Oh, these cards are flying out. That moon energy we saw, somebody's going to come out of that. Why are they in this confusion? They're going to realize that they have a lot of love for somebody. The King of Cups is here. There's a Cancer here. Why is he here? Because of somebody's intuition being blocked. Why is their intuition blocked? Because somebody feels like they maybe haven't had any help with some heavy shit they've been through. What's the truth about the heavy shit they've been through? Look, the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords are here in reverse. This person is going to come close to dying, it looks like. And they don't even see it coming. And there's a wheel that's going to bring it. It looks like there's going to be some kind of, and look, work is involved in this. Something's going to happen to this person. and they're not going to see it coming. It looks like it could be a near miss. It doesn't look like they're going to die or be hurt to the they could be. Why are the 10 of Wands and 10 of Swords here? This is what you're manifesting, and you're getting karma big time, because this is about your stability, and it's also about having the strength to ask for help from others. This person, whatever they're doing, is going to come close to killing them. I'm just going to be honest with you. It's probably come close to killing them already. I feel like for someone it could be an addiction, and they probably overdosed already before, and they're probably going to have another one. Look, but it's leading to a coupling for someone. It's leading to a relationship for someone. Someone is real close to ending something. If this wheel doesn't represent some kind of event, then it could just, I mean, the 10 of Wands and 10 of Swords are here in reverse, which means that somebody is real close to getting stabbed in the back and having a burden lifted because of getting stabbed in the back. I mean, that's literally death, right? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong here. And what all they have to do is have the strength to allow somebody to be generous to them in order to get stable. But they are too cocky, too hot-headed, and they don't really think that it's possible for them to recuperate, to recover. They don't think they can recover from this. What's going to be the outcome of the Empress? These two don't match the same deck. They're not even going to think about this. They're tired of soul searching about this. This Empress is over this. But see, she's not from the same deck as him. So she could just be, look, somebody is going to have an Ace of Wands. I don't know what that means. Damn, this is a deep, deep, deep reading. Why is the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck? Because of judgment. The judgment came out almost in reverse because of bad judgment. And look, not having any temper. This person is addicted to something. This could be the truth about drug addiction. The truth could come in suddenly where there's no hope. And they have no choice. What they're manifesting is the truth to come in about their drug addiction. This happiness right here, it could actually represent drug addiction. I have seen it represent drugs. There's something sinister that's happened here. And it's really leading to something scary if this person doesn't find the strength to reach out for the generosity and help that they need. But they have a real serious problem, and I'm not going to lie to you about that. I'm not going to bullshit you. They don't work. They need money, and they need to have kindness and gentleness shown to them, but at the same time, this person will just attack you. They will hurt you for no reason whatsoever. All right, the only other thing I'm going to do here is see if I can find out what is going on with this person by looking at the T. Why is the star here in reverse? Because somebody is an imposter, an impersonator, and a wolf in sheep's clothing. They pretend to be somebody they're not, and they're actually a wolf in sheep's clothing. Why is the star in reverse here? Because there's no hope, but someone wants you back. What can be the outcome of that? Oh, God. The outcome is I'm moving on because you caught a case, and this bothers me, and I have a screenshot. Alright, why is death here? Because someone is a happiness hater and a stalker. And why is the Emperor over here? Because they're clout hungry, child services are involved, and they can't run from, they got in a fight with some girl, I think the Empress, and now they'll say or do anything to start shit, so they called child services, and now they are unable to run from this, and they're fighting this girl. And look, somebody's fake smiling. Why is the Magician on the bottom of the deck? Because somebody has too much of an ego, and they have a sex fix, an affair. And somebody has photo proof of them having an affair. Holy shit, I did not see that coming. And this is what caused all this bad karma. Okay? Wow. Is there anything else going on here? Somebody's hooked. That's what I thought. I was waiting for that to come out. That's what I've been waiting for. Is there anything else going on here? Somebody is fake flexing and they need to dust it off. What do you mean? You're too busy winning. Outcome of you being too busy winning. Karmic friends who ain't shit and who caught a case. They were digging dirt. You hit the jackpot and there's gossip in the wrong damn deck. Somebody married for money. So now we need to get another gossip deck. Let me put this away. Keep up, because I'm not. My life's not this interesting. And I'm sorry that yours is. There's the bad habits. I'm trying to get the cards right because they're upside down and I saw the bad habits. There's somebody with bad habits. Catching a case can kill you, though. Some of them cases you catch kill your ass. So you decide what's going on here. Alright, what's the rest of the gossip? Somebody here's promiscuous. They a hoe for show. Sleep around. Sleep with your man. So somebody slept with your man. And the sugar and the salt don't look the same. And this is a hater. I hate her. I don't know. You hate somebody. What else, Spirit? Somebody here's a twin flame. What else? Copycat. Or they might just copy you. They're saying, I hate nothing about you. But the truth is I'm a hater. And there's parenting involved. What's going to be the outcome here? Somebody's going to record, announce, or reveal. What's being recorded or revealed? Somebody is attracting like a moth to a flame. What else? You're going to be betraying somebody and then running away. So this person's going to backstab you. They're a traitor and not to be trusted. Because even though you're attracting them like a moth to a flame, they're going to betray you and then run away. That's going to be the outcome. Anything else going on here? This is a crush and the police are going to be involved. Somebody has a crush. The police will get involved. Somebody is very envious. There's a lot of deadly sins here. Be careful. Be careful. One more deck. Two more. Two more decks. What's the rest of the tea here? Somebody is isolated or in separation from a love affair. Could have just been a one-night stand. What else? Somebody's getting intoxicated and going to the bar. And hidden and the answer is no came out in reverse. So it's like they can't hide this, that they're getting intoxicated. And maybe they weren't actually. What, the summer's here? This could have happened in the summer. What's the truth about being intoxicated at the bar and hiding this and saying no? That you're not a secret admirer and somebody's alone. So you're secretly admiring somebody, but they know this. You think you're hiding it, but you're not. You get drunk and then you watch this person. What else? This is your perfect pair, the other half of your soul. And you're thinking about this. You're in your head overthinking. Why are you getting a caution on the bottom of the deck? Because you're trapped. And you don't have, there's no unconditional love. Wherever you're trapped at, you don't have unconditional love. And there's been no offer or no invite or something. So what are you going to do about this? Something happened in the summer and you made somebody a pinky promise. In the summer you told somebody blah, 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 blah. What happened when you made that promise? You started ignoring and avoiding this person because you lied to them. And we saw that a while ago. And you've been having sex with somebody else as you've been doing this. And this is this other half of your soul treating this way is what it looks like to me. Alright, now I just want to real quick find out what's going on at the moment. I'm going to put this card where it belongs. Show me how this happened. I'm getting ready to close this part of the reading. If y'all want to start getting questions together. Somebody is interrupting us for assholes. While you're agreeing, they interrupt you. While you're agreeing to disagree, rather, they interrupt you. And one of you does more than the other. You're codependent thing. You're agreeing, you're arguing, you're interrupting, and one of you does more chores than the other or more something. What's being hidden? That you're fucking stressed. I bet you are. What else is being hidden? That you need to forgive somebody. Alright, what's being... Or maybe secretly you have forgiven them. What's being shown? You just haven't told them yet. That you're going to pack your bags. You're fixing to leave. And what's going to happen next? That family shit's going to get on your nerves, so you're going to love the one you're with. It looks like you're leaving to go see somebody. It's time to examine this a little deeper. What do you mean, examine what deeper? To go all in or get the fuck out. So you're still... What do you mean I'm going to pack my bags? Because it actually came out in reverse. You want shit to be different. So you're really considering leaving this person. And it's not that serious. You're just irritated. But it is that serious. This is you being in that state of denial where soul searching and I don't know what to do. No, sweetheart. This is serious. And you need to figure out how to get out of this situation that you somehow got yourself in. It's not a good situation at all. And it's not the right time to take action. But you'll know when it is. You'll know when it is. And when it is, good things are going to happen for you. Let's see. When it is time to take action, what might be the outcome? When there is hope, when the star is upright, what might be the outcome? Distance is here. What about distance? Wow. You're going to have growth. The summer is here. Healing. And a new love. This person right now might be at a distance from you. And you have to wait for the right time to go see them. The summer could be significant. You could have seen them in the summer. And you had a lot of healing. And you fell in love with them. Alright, why is death here? Or that might be what's coming. Because you have no passion. And you've had a spark. It looks like an argument. And you feel very weak. Alright, why is the Emperor over here? Because of moving into their North Node last fall. And why is the Magician here? Oh my God, the Knight of Pentacles came out the wrong deck. This person is going to come up with a strategy and they're going to no longer have any fear. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? He's moving slow because he's moving slow, but his ancestors and guides are helping him or her to have wish fulfillment. And it could happen in the spring, or it may have already happened in the spring. Outcome of this situation. Somebody here is very nurturing and compassionate. And there's somebody in your life who's incredibly toxic. And you are mirroring this person. You're going to have to release them, though. Outcome of this toxic situation. You're going to have a rebirth this winter that's going to lead you to your family, home, and commitment. And clarify your family, home, and commitment. Spirit says use your intuition. But Divine Feminine is on the bottom of the deck. This is always home. That's true north. No matter how far you run, that's your soul tribe. Okay, I guess that's going to be a wrap for the reading. For the original reading, I will get some guidance. Spirit said get guidance from here today. Yikes! I almost spilled that whole bowl of water. Water, 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 water. All right, let me have guidance, please, Holy Spirit. Guidance for this particular. Ooh. On your own terms, elk medicine woman and soul sisters. Number 35, number 36, and 38. Isn't that weird? The only thing you're missing is 37. And that's Psyche. That's the card that says that you have the ability to attract and to create something out of apparently nothing, which is what there's no hope for right now. Isn't that interesting? All right, number 35. You are not the person you once were. You know it, but others might not always be ready to let the old you go so easily. Do not allow yourself to be shoved back into patterns of behavior that are not true to who you are now. Do you remember I said if you get around the wrong people, they'll start to change you who you are, because they'll have the power because there's more of them. And it's like if you have somebody on a chair standing on a mountain, the chair represents the mountain, and you are trying to pull them up to the top of the mountain, and they are on the bottom. You pull on that person. Who's going to help who? Are they going to pull you up, or are you going to get pulled back down? Think about that for a minute. Gravity works against in that scenario. Okay? You're not who you once were, but not everybody can recognize this. Do not allow yourself to be shoved back into that toxic shit, into the behaviors that are not true to who you are. You have worked hard to grow and become this new you. Believe that this you is more real than the old you, even if they feel less familiar to you and others at this stage. All that will change, and what is new will become familiar and easy for you to sustain in the near future. Be stubborn in a good way, whilst you and others around you come to realize that the new you is the real you. And then number 36, elk medicine woman. There are certain things that are meant to happen at particular times. Remember the star in reverse? This is the working of destiny. No matter how much pressure there is from the outside world or from your own expectations, there is an order of events and divine timing in place so that what is meant to be shall be. Balance your active pursuit of your dreams and ambitions with patience and trust in the right timing of things. You are given a message that you are capable of great accomplishments this lifetime. Rather than fighting against life, trust that it is working with you and for you. Do what is in your power to do, but pace yourself with trust and surrender too. And then number 38. You are being emotionally and psychologically influenced by the people around you more than you may realize. Sometimes this is good. They uplift and inspire you and help you feel loved and loving. However, sometimes you can sense that being truly yourself in a situation could result in unwanted conflict, and you undermine yourself to keep the peace. You'll find that the moment you stop doing this, some difficulties you've been having in moving forward will fall away, almost as if by magic. The relationship worth holding on to can handle a little more truth, even if feathers get ruffled before being smoothed over with love once more. So you're going to ruffle some feathers, but people who truly love you will understand that you're just being true to yourself. Okay? Okay. You got it. All right. I think we're going to take a little break. And when I come back, we'll do question and answer because I have nothing to do today but serve you. And as long as my battery holds out, we're good to go. And right now, I think I have a cord I can hook up if I need to. All right, let me go take a little 2-minute break, use the restroom, get me something hot to drink again or cold because this right here is. All right. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging it out and sticking it out. Be right back to answer any questions you have. Cosmo, you're being awful quiet, baby. You heard me talking about you, didn't you? You heard me talking about you, didn't you? Yeah. Mama was talking about how strange you were acting yesterday. You were acting very strange. Okay, I'm back. Cokes for everyone on the house. I even have my salted caramel Crown Royal that I'm going to drink on my birthday Sunday. Actually, I'll probably drink it tomorrow night. Because Monday's my first day on my new job and I don't want to be hungover. Alright. Alright, what's up, y'all? How's everybody doing? Hey, Cheryl, thank you. I don't see why not, Ash, but it's up to Cheryl. Rhonda, what's up, baby? Hey, sweetheart. Just a card, please, whatever comes out. Alright, Spirit, what cards do you want to use for Rhonda? I'm going to go with these. Love who you are. I can't promise you it'll just be one, but I'll get what I can get. Love who you are for Rhonda, Spirit. What would you give Rhonda out of love who you are? Love who you are for my beautiful friend Rhonda, please. What does she need to know? Alright. Love who you are for Rhonda, Spirit. Thank you so very much. I got one. Check you out. Oh, Rhonda. This is so sweet. Number 34. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Why am I doing that? Flock together, Rhonda. When we gather, we have an opportunity to witness and be witnessed. Community strengthens our selfhood and confidence. Seek and celebrate your tribe. If you don't have one, honor the tribe within, but you do have one, and you know that. There's a multitude of beings inside you. The shiny, happy parts, the sad, confused, messy parts, the wild and unpredictable parts. Many of them are shunned and disparaged. All deserve a place at your table. When we gather in community or gather all the pieces of ourselves in sacred communion, we forge a bond of unity that helps sing the soul home. And then number 31. Look beyond the surface. If the frog prince taught us anything, it was that there's more to the story than what appears on the surface. Now is the time to use the eyes of soul. Do not judge based on the current facts. There is something brewing beyond and behind the reality of this current moment. Use your other senses and keen ears of deep listening. The revelation of touch, the scent of magic or danger, the sixth sense of energetic awareness. Your blessings often arrive in disguise. Wolf corruption can dress in sheep's kindness clothing. Now is the moment to discern the truth behind appearances. Somebody might be not who they pretend to be, okay? So just be careful. And stick with your tribe, okay? Priya, what's up, Priya? Hey, Erica. What's up, baby? All my favorite people are here today. Thank you. It'll take Priya a moment. If she's left for some reason, we can just come back to her when she comes back. We'll give her a minute, but we'll see. You're welcome, sweetheart. My pleasure. Thank you, Ashley. You are as well. Erica, let's go ahead with you, and when Priya comes back, we'll slide her in somewhere. Hey, there you are, Priya. What's your question, sweetie? I'll get to you in just a moment, okay, Priya? I'm going to go ahead and post your question while I do Erica. What do I need to know right now? Okay. What does Erica need to know right now, Spirit? You're welcome. Okay. For Erica, what does Erica need to know, Spirit? How can you not F yourself right now, Erica? Just for today, how can Erica not F herself? May I see, please? Rediscover yourself came out. How can Erica not F herself? Don't be obsessed with something, Erica. Be careful of having an obsession, okay? And you need to get more sleep and rest, Spirit says. Okay. And Priya, you wanted to get an answer to, like, what's coming for you, right? Alright, let me go back. Oh, I don't want to report anybody. One card for you. I'm going to pull How Do You Not F Yourself, Priya. How does Priya not F herself today, Spirit? May I see, please? Change a bad habit and ask your angels. And somehow plan your career. Okay, Priya? You want to ask your angels a question? What would you ask your angels today? Okay, cool, Erica. You're welcome, sweetheart. Anytime, anytime. Your job? Okay. Is Priya going to get a job in the next month, Spirit? Priya, Spirit says it's up to you. Recovery. It's up to you, recovery. Maybe you quit a job you need to try to go back to. How does Priya... What do you mean it's up to Priya? Ask your angels you're not ready. Ask your angels if you're ready. Is Priya ready, Spirit? Big happy changes are coming. You have to trust, Priya, that big happy changes are coming that are going to lead you to abundance, sweetheart. Okay? It's up to you. Big happy changes. Trust. I know that's right. Good thing, good thing. That's it. Priya, we got 2 Priyas here at once. You're welcome, baby. You're welcome. Alright. Yes, you will succeed. Oh, you want to know if you'll succeed in training as a nurse? Well, let's be more specific about it. Will Priya succeed at training as a nurse? Helpful people? No. What do you mean, no? You have to wait. There's not going to be an opportunity right now within the next few weeks. So you need some helpful people, Priya. And you have to wait for the opportunity within the next few weeks. Once she gets the opportunity, will she be successful? Yes. You just weren't communicating clearly, Christy. Don't stop. You need to stop right now and wait. There's going to be helpful people, and once you get the opportunity, you will be successful. Okay, Priya? Alright, who's next? Gigi's next? Did I miss anybody? Because Manu was supposed to be next. Did Manu leave? I don't want to miss anybody. Manu, where you at, buddy? Did you go to bed on me? Okay. Then we'll go with DG. Just a card for you, DG? Okay. What card do we want to pull for DG? Spirit. Spirit, talk to me. What do you want to say to DG? I'm going to give you some wisdom from the hidden realms, DG. What would you say to DG from wisdom of the hidden realms, Spirit? The prison waif. Self-sabotage, poverty, and consciousness. And the keeper of the scales in reverse. That gives me the feel of something that's unjust, that's making you feel in prison. But let's see what the book has to say. Page 31, or number 31. When the prison waif arrives in his realm as your ally, he comes to remind you of the law of paradoxical intent. Your own self-sabotaging thoughts and hidden beliefs are, in fact, preventing you from your highest good. You might believe that you're doing all you can to manifest your reality, but perhaps you're giving in to thoughts such as the following. I can't do this. I'm unworthy. I'll fail, so why try? I don't deserve this, and I'm unlovable. In fact, you're locked in a prison of your own making. That's good news because it means that you have the key to let yourself out. This is a sign that you need to spend some time with yourself addressing those beliefs that counter your hard work to get ahead. You can change them if you want to. You don't want to stay in a prison, do you? Take inventory of your thoughts and let yourself out of jail and spend a few minutes outdoors in gratitude. It's time to let the sun shine in. And then number 38, the keeper of the scales. It came out in reverse, so I'm going to read you the challenger. If you're turning your life upside down and you may be dizzy and confused, are you feeling that life is unfair for you right now? Do you believe others are getting ahead and leaving you behind? Could your ego be throwing things off? Your pride and self-centeredness may be weighing down the scales. Another message could pertain to the behavior of others throwing your life out of whack. Are you around drama that causes you to become ungrounded or caught up in it? The keeper of the scales says that it's time to take a break. Do whatever is necessary to bring yourself back into balance. Let go of all people, behaviors, or conditions that bring you into disharmony. You will be very grateful when balance is restored and you're off the roller coaster. Remember that what goes around comes around. Justice will be served one way or another, and harmony will be restored. Okay, Gigi? Okay. Very, very serious message, Gigi. Make sure you work on those thoughts that you're having, because those are self-defeating thoughts if you're having them. And you're too cool for all that. Yeah. Is Asha next? Seems like to me that Cheryl. Oh, Cheryl, I'm so sorry for your headache, sweetheart. Asha's last today. We did Priya. Alright, where are we at, Kailash? Asha? How will be the coming days for me? Why I am feeling a sadness in my heart. How will be the coming days for me? Why am I feeling sadness in my heart? Oh. Alright, let's take a look. Why is Asha feeling sadness in her heart? Let's look at some practical ways that this might be happening. Why is she feeling sadness? Because you're going through an awakening. You're having a realization, a shift, or a discovery. And somehow exercise is a part of your life. You love yourself enough to exercise and enjoy the glow of good health. So maybe, okay, and you need to validate your past. You did the best you could, Asha. What I'm getting from this is you're going to awaken to something. But when you exercise, when you get up and move around and you get your body moving, it causes endorphins in your brain to be set off that bring you out of depression. It's a very good mood stabilizer when you exercise. And I think this has come out for you before, that there's a need to exercise, to move your body, maybe do some yoga or some form of exercise to get your endorphins flowing again, and that'll kind of bring you out of that. And what's coming for you is you're going to have an awakening. Dopamine. Thank you, DG. You're going to have an awakening. It's just like a drug. It's just like taking a drug. But it makes you feel so much better. You get a rush from it. And she's missing someone. Oh. You're having an awakening, though. You have to validate your past and realize that you did the best you could. Do you feel like that gave you what you needed, Asha? Okay. Good. Good deal. I'm sorry for you missing your day. Is there any more questions? Does anybody want to know anything else? And I'll wait to see if Kailash wants to ask one or if there's anything coming. What spiritual gifts are operating in this collective spirit? The lovers came out with a baby. Hello, me is me. For somebody, the lovers came out with a baby. That's the spiritual gift for somebody. Okay? If you're not going to have a real baby, which it looks like somebody is, so if you don't want one, you better do something to protect yourself. Me is me. You showed up right when that came out. And I think you're the one who was told the other day you were going to have a baby. So your name is Izzy, huh? We used to have an Izzy. Is that you? And look, your loved ones in spirit are here also, collective. I think she just got her answer, but we'll see. Pick a card. You're done having babies? Me too, honey. I'm done having babies. I'm like Sarah now. It would have to be a miracle baby because I'm already going through the change of life. All right, any more? But this is not for you, okay, Izzy? Any more spiritual gifts? Infinity came out for this collective. That's that infinite abundance spirit's been working on with us. One more time I'm hearing. Ooh, we're aligning our chakras, and for somebody you're going to rent or buy or do something to a house. Somehow a house is significant. This could also be property, like if you want to rent a place, this could be a place for you to rent. I know we have one person in the collective that's trying to rent a business. That could be your business, and you're going to have an epiphany, collective. Mr. India. Mr. India. Y'all have your own little community I don't know much about because I'm so busy working. Alright. Me is me. I'm going to read for you in just a second. How are the angels working in this collective? We're going through an awakening. Spirit's working on a relationship and sexuality that are in reverse. Also, somebody's faith and the music. With nature, getting grounded. Alright, now, me versus me, you just want me to pull a card for you? I'm going to pull a card for you like I did everybody else. How can me, I'm going to just call you Izzy since that, yeah, happy Friday the 13th. I love Friday the 13th. It's the luckiest day of the year. It was a Friday the 13th before I was born on the 15th. No, I was born on a Friday. It was my other two sisters that were born after Friday the 13th like that. Feel what you feel and plan your career. Both of them were born that way on the 15th. One of them, not both of them, one of them. She was born on the 15th after Friday the 13th. And I was born on the 15th, and there was a Friday the 13th, I think, before I was born too, but like the week before. And I had another sister that was born on the 23rd, and there was no Friday the 13th around her birthday, and she's the only one that died. Feel what you feel and open up, Izzy. She died in a car accident when she was 15. Alright, well, how can Izzy not F herself today? See the beauty, Izzy. See the beauty. See the beauty in social media detox. I think we've been getting that for you a couple of times lately. You might have some people on your media that need to be removed. Okay? I think I told you that too the other day. Okay, I love you guys. I hope you have a marvelous rest of your day. Instant Magic Oracle, do you have any guidance before we close? Any guidance before we close? Your power is immense right now. Use it wisely. That's powerful. Power is immense right now, collective. Use it wisely, okay? You guys take care. We got some new cards arriving very soon. Love you too, Kailash. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for your help, and I hope you have a wonderful night's rest. Pleasant dreams to you all. I love all my friends, and I love you all in India so much. Everyone, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Bye, Ashadu.